South Koreans could someday soon travel to Europe by train. A new railway connecting Rason, North Korea and Vladivostok, Russia opened over the weekend. The Chuseok Thanksgiving holiday has come and gone, and now is a time for many Koreans to recuperate. And an eelgrass habitat has been found in Dongyeong, Korea, but this crucial seaweed is facing environmental hardship. Hello and welcome to News Today on KBS World. It's Monday, September 23rd. I'm Luke Clary. A new railway connecting the North Korean economic zone of Rason and the Russian Far East city of Vladivostok opened yesterday. And if all goes according to plan, South Koreans could soon be able to travel by train from Busan to Europe via North Korea and Russia.
A train that departed from the Russian city of Khasan crosses a steel bridge over the Tumen River and heads to North Korea. The 54-kilometer railway section, stretching all the way to Rason Port in the north, has been renovated to fit the specifications of the trains from both countries. The opening ceremony was held in the special economic zone of Rason.
앞으로도 라진 핫산 사이 더 나아가서는 조선과 러시아의 친선 유대 관계가 더욱 강해지기를 바랍니다.
The ceremony was attended by high-ranking officials from Russia and North Korea, as well as some 60 foreign journalists.
Постановлены северокорейской и южнокорейской, это единая корейская транспортная магистраль.
The Khasan-Rason Railway is a pilot project of the Eurasian Project, which will connect the Trans-Siberian and the Trans-Korea railways. The launch of the new railway is expected to boost Russia's efforts to develop its Far East region through economic cooperation with North and South Korea.
South Korean officials are returning from North Korea after Pyongyang's unilateral decision to postpone reunions of Korean families separated by the Korean War.
South Korea yesterday withdrew all 75 of its officials who were preparing for the separated family reunions in the north. They were in charge of fine-tuning the time and venue of the reunions. The Mount Kumgang area, which was busy with preparations for the first time in 3 years, is deserted once again. The working-level officials say they are disappointed with the North's decision because everything was almost set for the family reunions.
거의 다 다체적으로 준비를 하고 있었고 아마 평양에서 보고를 받고 한 것 같습니다. 우리는 거기에 대해서 강한 유감을 표명했고 그리고 아주 짧은 만남이었습니다.
Seoul says it will be difficult to resume the preparations for the separated family reunions anytime soon. A unification ministry official says it will take a while to restart the process because the North has stirred many fundamental issues. For the time being, North Korea is unlikely to resume talks on separated family reunions. This latest delay comes after Pyongyang postponed a humanitarian event despite international criticism and bluntly criticized Seoul's North Korea policies. The South Korean government says that though it hopes Pyongyang will agree to discuss family reunions again, Seoul has no intention to link family reunions with the proposed resumption of Mount Kumgang tours.
And coming just a day after North Korea's abrupt postponement of the reunions, Pyongyang called out the South for trying to sink the improving inter-Korean relations.
North Korea blamed the South for delaying inter-Korean family reunions. The regime abruptly postponed the events last Saturday.
극악한 동족 대결책동의 산물로서 그 책임은 전적으로 남조선 보수 패당에게 있다.
Regarding Seoul's statement over calling the postponement an act against humanity, Pyongyang countered by saying that it is the South that is acting against humanity and preventing inter-Korean relations from improving. Pyongyang's sudden change in attitude seems to have something to do with the resumption of the Mount Kumgang tourism project. It was North Korea that first proposed the family reunions.
북한은 이산가족 상봉과 금강산 관광 재개가 연계되어 있다는 입장을 취하고 있는데 한국 정부가 금강산 관광 재개에 소극적인 입장을 보이자 이산가족 상봉을 연기시킨 것으로 보입니다.
The North also shut down a South Korean report citing a Japanese news item which claimed that Kim Jong-un executed 9 people in order to cover up the rumors about his wife. North Korea's Korean Central News Agency vowed merciless punishment if the regime's dignity is questioned.
The Chuseok Thanksgiving holiday has come and gone, and now is a time for many Koreans to recuperate as they face everyday life once again.
Min Jun-hong and his girlfriend, who came from overseas, visited Asana. The couple wanted to spend some time alone after spending a long holiday with Min's family.
긴 연휴 알차고 재밌게 잘 보냈고 마지막에 찜질방 와서 피로 풀면서 마무리하려고 왔습니다.
Families took time to enjoy the last day of their 5-day holiday. Many people chose to take part in leisure activities. Performance halls were packed with couples and families. Homemakers treated themselves to a nice massage after their time slaving away in the kitchen and serving guests. Chatting also helps them to pour their hearts out after a busy holiday.
명절 때 일이 많잖아요. 근데 피곤하고 이러는데 이렇게 쉬니까 편안하고 좋습니다.
After an unusually long holiday, people did their best to get rid of their stress and recuperate.
South Korea has one of the world's highest university entrance rates, but with jobs scarce even for college graduates, many high school students are choosing vocational schools instead.
This is a vocational college in Seoul. This woman enrolled in a nursing course at such a school after graduating from a university.
취업 준비를 하면서 좀 요즘 보통 한 2-3년 걸리잖아요. 근데 제가 공부한 전공으로는 이제 사회 수요에도 많이 이제 부족하고.
Likewise, 3,700 people enrolled in vocational colleges after receiving a bachelor's degrees at universities over the past 3 years. This is because more graduates from such colleges are landing jobs than those with university degrees. Those that choose to go back to school prefer vocational college courses where they can obtain licenses after graduation, such as nursing or preschool education and care. More than $92.8 million are wasted each year in Korea for tuition fees and living costs of university graduates who enter such institutes.
높은 청년 실업률을 한 가지로 들 수 있고요. 4년제 대학이 이 사회가 요구하는 전문성을 제대로 교육하지 못하는 잡 미스매치의 그 주요한 원인이 있다.
Korea has the highest university entrance rate in the world. To prevent such a waste of money, it may be necessary to guide students to draw up future plans based on their aptitudes rather than seeking out vocational colleges.
2 private citizens have donated large collections of historical artifacts of the modern age to a museum for the general public to enjoy.
This old radio turned yellow with the passing of time. It's the first home appliance that Korea had exported. This black and white TV in a cabinet is a symbol of the age when the Korean economy was growing dramatically. At the time, it was quite common that only 1 or 2 families owned a TV in each neighborhood. So the villagers would often gather at the television owner's house to watch TV. From a decades-old magnetic telephone to a made-in-Japan turntable, this man, who had majored in electronic engineering, collected the old home appliances for some 40 years.
상당히 불쌍한 애들이었어요. 막 버리라 그러기도 하고 조금 고장 나가서 버려진 제품들을 제가 주워와서 고치기도 하고요.
Since its opening in 1972, this barber shop operated in Kumodong, Seoul for 40 years. A worn-out, rusty bicycle and a black ledger book are on display in a museum. The relics represent the turbulent ages Korea went through.
우리 세대가 아니라 미래의 유물이 될 수 있는 그런 물건들이다. 이게 버려지면은 안 된다라고.
The 800 items contributed by the 2 citizens will be put on display at the Seoul Museum of History until the end of March next year.
Eelgrass, a type of seaweed, is important to the marine ecosystem, but its habitat is diminishing. This report from Tongyang, South Gyeongsang Province.
Hallyo-haesang National Park is known for its clean environment and waters. Chubong Island is 27 kilometers away from Tongyang, South Gyeongsang Province. Seaweeds sway in the crystal clean water off the coast of the island. 5 meters down into the water, a habitat of eelgrass appears. It measures around 200,000 square meters. A school of surf fish swims through the grass. A seahorse takes cover in it. Different types of rare fish species can also be found in the eelgrass.
해초숲은 어류들을 비롯한 많은 해양 생물들의 산란장과 은신처를 제공함으로써 생태적으로 우수한 서식처 역할을 합니다.
Unlike other seaweeds that photosynthesize using their entire bodies, eelgrass is a higher level of vegetation that has separated roots, leaves, and stems. It helps protect the ecosystem from external shocks like typhoons and prevents eutrophication. However, their habitats have been reduced by 70 or 80% since the 1970s because of development and reclamation projects.
잘 보호하고 한다면은 아주 높은 해양 생산성 또한 우리 어민들이 직접 얻을 수 있는 그런 상당한 이득이 있습니다.
Eelgrass is a symbol of Hanlyo-Haesang National Park. It is therefore necessary to conduct additional research to devise measures in preserving it.
In showbiz news, drama star Moon Geun-young has sustained head and face injuries, halting production of her show. Then, girl group Girls' Generation dominates music charts in Japan.
Actress Moon Geun-young was injured on September 18th. She sustained serious injuries near her right eye while filming a historical drama when a filming device fell on her head. Her agency and the production company decided to halt the filming of the drama, saying that she will need to undergo a medical examination. The movie Face Reader has drawn more than 6 million people just 10 days after its opening. The flick attracted 900,000 viewers on September 20th alone. This marks the second largest number of moviegoers a film drew in a single day. The movie, Secretly and Greatly, is the record holder at 910,000. A DVD of a tour concert by Korean girl group Girls' Generation has taken first place on Japan's Oricon music chart upon its release. The group's 8th Japanese single album, Galaxy Supernova, topped the Japanese music chart for 2 days straight, following its release on September 18th. Girls' Generation will kick off its world tour with a concert in Singapore in October.
Saunas are in high demand when the weather gets chilly. Some places in Korea offer red ginseng and enzyme baths to help customers relax and forget about the cold. We take you there now.
A relaxing spa is the first thing that comes to mind when the weather starts to get chilly, and in Korea there's a whole lot to choose from. This particular one uses red ginseng. After swimming around, the customers suddenly head off to a different place and take a seat. In just a bit, white foam appears on the water surface. It's soft ginseng foam, which they can apply to their faces, arms, and entire body. You can also take a bath in the foamy water. This isn't the only offer here. There are other kinds of baths too. But what's this?
이거는 저희가 직접 고령에서 공수해온 머드예요. 여기에 이제 홍삼가루를 넣어서요, 팩을 하실 수 있게 드리려고 준비 중입니다.
It's now time to put on some red ginseng clay packs. Red ginseng powder is mixed with clay and applied thoroughly onto the body. The customers can rest for 15 minutes in a warm room. When it's time to wash off the face mask, cool water starts pouring down from the ceiling.
홍삼으로 팩을 하니까 피부가 더 좋아질 것 같아요.
Next, we head to an aromatherapy spa. Here, you can take a bath by yourself with the red ginseng extract. If you feel the need for some fresh air, step outside to enjoy the incredible view of Mount Mai.
만이사에 보이는 게 너무나 이 경치도 좋고 공기도 좋고 진시황된 기분이네요. 너무나 따봉입니다. 좋습니다.
This time, we pay a visit to a not-so-usual sauna. Taking a look inside, it doesn't look anything like a normal one. Instead, everyone here lies under what appears to be black clay.
지금요, 효소 온욕하고 있어요. 이불을 덮은 것 같아서 좀 잠도 살짝 오고 그래요.
This is known as an enzyme bath, and it's all the rage these days. It uses the heat produced during the fermentation of rice bran combined with microorganisms.
쌀겨의 미생물을 배합을 시켜서 발효를 시키는 거예요. 8시간 정도를 두면 얘네가 이제 다음날 더 발효가 많이 돼서 한 70도 정도까지 올라가게 돼요.
An ordinary sauna can feel stuffy and make you sweat in no time because the body reacts quickly to the hot temperature. But you don't need to worry about any of that here when taking enzyme baths. Also, the temperature is well above 50 degrees Celsius.
내장이 되게 냉하거든요, 배 쪽이. 이거 하고 나면 훨씬 더 이렇게 몸이 순환이 되는 것 같고, 이렇게 체내 온도도 올라가고 해서 몸이 더 가벼워져요. 이렇게 몸도 깨어내지고. 1년 동안 10kg 조금 넘게 빠졌어요. 네. 운동도 거의 안 하는데, 예, 이것만으로.
If you want to warm up your body during the cold season, why not check out some spas and hot springs?
Now we'll take a look at the markets, followed by the world weather. And that's it for this edition of News Today. We'll see you at the same time tomorrow. Have a great day.